Good morning and welcome to Magical Monday Storytime. We are so happy to be here with you from our house, and you get to join us for a fun story today. We're going to start by taking out our hand and saying hello to our friends. My hand says hello. My hand says hello. Every time I see my friends, my hand says hello. Let's sing it together one more time. My hand says hello. My hand says hello. Every time I see my friends, my hand says hello. Very nice. Now we're going to sing it together in Spanish. Mi mano dice hola, mi mano dice hola. Cada vez que veo a mis amigos, mi mano dice hola. Same thing, one more time. Mi mano dice hola, mi mano dice hola. Cada vez que veo mis amigos, mi mano dice hola. Wonderful. Well, today we have something special in our What Is It bag. There's actually 3 different things in here that you use when you are going to be building something maybe at your house. Let's sing and see what's inside our bag. What is it? What is it? What is it? Do you know? What is it? What is it? What is it? Tell me so. At your house, you might have these and you might use these to build with. The first thing I'm going to do today is this. This is a piece of string. Sometimes you might build things by taking a piece of string and tying it together or making something fun. So one thing you can use to build with is a piece of string or yarn or rope. That's something you can use to build things with.
We used rope.
We use rope sometimes at our house. I also have some of these. These are called pegs, but they kind of look like nails. And maybe you have pegs or nails and a hammer at your house, and you might use them to build something with. So we have pegs today, and I have one more thing in my bag. This is a Lego. Maybe you have Legos or Duplos at your house that you use to build with, and you can build lots of fun things with these materials. Today we're going to do a quick song, and it's going to be a counting song with some of our Duplos at our house, our Legos. We're going to count all the way up to 10 and see what happens to our tower. Counting, counting, counting is fun. Let's count to the number 10. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead. 4.
Whoa.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Counting to 10 is fun. Okay, and sometimes when you build, your towers fall on down. So today, we had 3 different things for building. We had our rope or our string that we used. We did our nails or our pegs and our hammer, and we also used our Legos. These things are going to be in our story today. So we have a fun story today. It's called The Monster at the end of this book. And it has Grover in it, and he starts by saying, "Hello, everybody." So
And
let's
then
read
he's like,
and see
"What
what
did you
happens
say?"
in this book. The Monster at the end of this book. And Grover says, "This is a very dull page. What is on the next page?" What? What did that say? On the very first page, what did that say? Did that say there will be a monster at the end of this book? It did. Oh no, I am so scared of monsters. Shh, shh, shh. I have an idea. Listen. If you do not turn any pages, we will not get any closer to the end of this book. And that's a good thing because there is a monster at the end of this book. So do not turn the page. What do you think, Gracelyn?
Turn page.
Can you turn it? You turn the page! Maybe you do not understand. You see, turning pages will bring us closer to the end of this book. And there is a monster at the end of this book. So please do not turn the page. I am going to help stop you from turning the pages. See, I am going to tie these pages together so that you cannot turn another page. You can tie things together with rope or string or yarn. Grover's trying really hard. Do you think we can turn this page of tied rope?
Yeah.
Oh, you turned the page. You do not know what you're doing. Stop turning pages. There. I, Grover, am going to nail this page to the next page so that you cannot turn a page. And that way we will not get any closer to the monster at the end of this book. So he's using his nails or his pegs and his hammer. Can you show him the hammer? Yes. To stop us from turning pages. Oh my goodness, Grace. Do you think you can turn this page? He nailed it together. All right. Do you know that every time you turn another page, you get us closer to the monster at the end of this book? There's a monster at the end of the book. And you are also making a terrible mess. I got it. This is going to stop you from turning the pages. A heavy, thick, solid, strong brick wall. I would just, like to see you try and turn. Hold on one second. Turn this page. See how he's building it? His big, thick wall. We got to take turns. He's using bricks, which maybe at your house, maybe you do have bricks, but at our house we have Legos or Duplos that we can use to build. Okay, do you think we can turn it? Oh, do we need two people?
No.
No, just you. Oh, good job. Very nice. Do you know that you are very strong, says Grover, with just his little hand pulling up through the bricks. Okay. The next page is the end of this book. And there is a monster at the end of this book. And he says, I am so scared. So please do not turn the page. Please? 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 Says Grover. What do you think we should do? Should we turn the page? We should turn it? You think so too?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, look at that. This is the end of the book, and the only one here is me. I, lovable, furry old Grover. I am the monster at the end of this book. And you were so scared. Were you scared?
No.
Not Grover, right? It was you. You were scared.
Mm-mm.
Were you scared?
Mm-mm.
How about you? Were you scared? Yeah, it was
Super.
you that was scared this whole time. That's what Grover thinks. And then he says, the end. I told you, there's nothing to be afraid of. And at the end he says, oh, I feel so embarrassed. He felt embarrassed because he said there was going to be a monster. And he didn't realize that it was just lovable, furry old Grover at the end of our book. So maybe at your houses today, you want to do some building like Grover did. Now, Grover built things so that people could not turn any pages. The very first thing Grover used to build was some string or some rope, and he tied things together. At your house, and this one might be one that you have to do with a mom or dad and an adult, you could maybe practice using scissors. When you use the scissors, your thumb goes in the top, your finger goes on the bottom, and you open, shut, open, shut, open, shut. You can take your string and you can cut it into pieces. Open, shut, open, shut, open, shut, open, shut, till you have a couple pieces of string. And then is the fun part. You're going to take a piece of paper and some glue. And with your glue bottle, you're going to do some squeezing. This is another really good skill to practice, squeezing out the glue. And you're going to make a design on your piece of paper if you'd like to at your houses. Let's see if I can get my glue to come out. Got to shake it on down. And then I'm going to make my design on my paper. You can make your design however you want to at your house. But this is the design that I'm going to make at my house. A big fun design on my piece of paper. And then I'm going to take my string or yarn or rope and I'm going to lay it on top of my glue. And I'm just going to push it down. And then I'm going to take more string and I'm going to keep putting my string on the glue so that I can have a cool design. And I just follow wherever the glue is and follow it around so I can make a neat design. Let's see, I almost got mine. You can make whatever kind of design you want to at your house. And then you have, oh, I do have some more, don't I? I have to cut some more string. I have a little bit of glue left and a big loop up there. I could cut more string. And I could even do another loop of glue and put more string on top of that to make a cool, fun picture today if you'd like to. The other thing that you could do that was in our story was nails, or maybe you have pegs or something at home, and a hammer. At our house, we have something called pegboards. And they are boards, yeah, you're going to show them, right? That look like this. And they have pegs that you take and you nail inside. So we're going to we're going to do the order of our story. Remember? He nailed it next. First he did the rope, then he did the nail, then the building, right? Okay, so Graceland made this for us today. She took this fishy and she put all these pegs inside. And she's going to show us how to put a peg in and carefully nail it together. Maybe you could, whoopsies, and then I bumped it down. Sorry, Grace, let me put it down and put it back together for you. Okay, can you show us again, one more time? So you take it.
2 more times.
Okay, 2 more times. You put it in and you gently nail it together. Okay, she wanted to have 4 on each one. So we had to find the right spot for her to take it and nail it together. Good job. So every hole in her pegboard has 1, 2, 3, 4 pegs, which we're pretending today are nails because that's what was in our story. So maybe you have something like this or something different at your house that you could use to make it with. So that's an idea if you have something like that at your house. Also at our house we have Duplos or Legos that you might want to use at your house to build something. Lily Rose made a cool structure that she wanted to show you today. Well, Lily Rose, what do you call what you built?
I call it a bridge because it looks like a bridge because it has a little car going on it and it has like this and then there's a little opening. Cool. So I call it a bridge.
It's called a bridge and there's a little car going across the top of the bridge. So you can use your imagination today and you can build and have fun with anything you have inside of your house. And if you don't have these kind of things, you could think of something else you could build with. Sometimes we even like to take like blankets and build forts in our house. You can take a table or a chair and push them to the sides and put a blanket over the top and then sneak under the inside. And you can even build inside of your fort. So use your imaginations and find some things in your house that you can build with. And have a wonderful day. And we will see you boys and girls next time for Magical Monday Story Time.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for joining us. Adios.